Hello everybody, welcome to the part 2 of our video creation series using Whisk Lab and Grok Imagine. So we'll be continuing from the last time we stopped at scene 9. So we'll be continuing from scene 10. So in scene 10, the narration says, one day Cain suggested to his brother, let's go out into the fields, which is here.
One day, Cain suggested to his brother, let's go out into the fields.
This is the narration. We have to create a video for this narration, and to do that, we copy the image prompt and we paste it in Whisk Lab. And since it's in this particular narration, Cain and Abel are featured, so we have to select both Cain and Abel. Select their loaded images in order to produce the scene. So this is it. We're going to select one of these. I think we'll select this one. So we'll copy the image and paste it in Grok. We'll paste it and go back to the script and copy the animation prompt. And paste it here, and then we'll make the video. Wait for it to generate. This is it, but we'll redo this because this expression is very funny. It doesn't look, this kind of expression looks so wacky. So let's redo it and see if we can bring out something better. Plus, if you look at the background, there are quite a lot of people at the background when really it should just be Adam and Eve. So let's redo it and see what it brings. I think this is better, so we'll just save this as scene 10. Save it as scene 10 and import it into Capcut. Import it into Capcut. Okay,
Its master. One day, Cain suggested to his brother, let's go out into the fields. And while they were in...
Okay, I think this is good. So let's proceed to scene 11. In scene 11, it says, and while they were in the field. So we copy this, paste it in Whisk. Still featuring Cain and Abel, so we'll still select Cain's image and Abel's image for consistency. Meanwhile, the next scene is supposed to last.
The field, Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. Afterward, the Lord asked...
It says Cain attacked and killed. Okay. Let's copy this. Paste it here. Paste it on Grok. Copy the script. This is too short. He said, and while they were in the field, scene 12 says Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. I would have thought it would have been better if scene 11 and 12 were combined together, because this scene 11 and while they were in the field is too short. Remember, a video only lasts 60 seconds. An AI generated video lasts 60 seconds. But let us see how we'll be able to combine both. So select this one. Save video. Save video as scene 11. Okay, let's save this as scene 11. And we'll import it. Proceed to scene 12 immediately. Says cinematic extreme wide shot from elevated angle. That means we will be expecting a drone shot, something that looks like an aerial shot. The animation is going to we'll copy the animation. Okay, first of all, let's see how this turns out. I think it's not going to create it because this is suggesting a violent scene. And so Whisk does not create, it's part of their policies not to create scenes that are violent. So what we do is we just head over, and since the image, Cain's figure and Abel's figure, it says is from, and if you read it, it says the images are tiny. That means there will be less need for preservation of their facial features. So let us head over to Grok and try to do it there instead. Just type the prompt directly here, select this and select image, and see what it to give us. So you can see that sometimes Whisk will not give you all you want. So you have to be very creative. So you can see what it created for us. In the image prompt, it says two tiny figures in center bottom third of frame. So these two tiny figures is creating a confusion here. That's why we are seeing two tiny figures there in each of these, and so it's creating a kind of confusion. We don't know what those tiny figures are, so we'll have to delete them from our prompts. And recreate. Okay, I think this is better. This is better. This is better. So animate this using this. That was emotional. This is terrible. Even I can't watch this. No, 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 no. This is really, really terrible. No, no, no. No. I can't even use this. Plus, I can't use that at all. You know what we're going to do? What we'll do now, instead of this, we'll copy this image instead and paste it, use it directly. I'm trying to be creative here because I'm not getting what I want from the original plan and steps. So sometimes if you don't get what you want from the steps, you can be creative in order for the transition to be smooth.
And while they were in the field, Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. After
We'll just download it. This is better. Save image as scene 12. Import it.
While they were in the field, Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. Afterward, the Lord asked Cain, "Where is your brother?"
Okay. So what we'll do now is that we'll delete let's see, delete this path.
And while they were in the field, Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. Afterward, the Lord asked Cain, "Where is your brother?"
Okay, that's okay.
And killed him.
And killed him. we'll still use this letter. But let's create scene 12 first. So scene 12 says cinematic. We'll copy it. So we won't be using this scene 13 because there's really much narration here, so it's of no use. We'll jump over to scene 14, which we've created here, and then put it on Grok. Copy the animation as well. Remember, the narration for this particular scene is where God was asking Cain, where is your brother Abel? So we'll copy the animation prompt and paste it here.
Where is your brother? Where is Abel? I don't know, Cain responded. Abel and killed him. Afterward, the Lord asked Cain, where is your brother? Where is...
So we'll cut here. Because we want to make it short. Cut here as well. Let's delete this and join.
Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. Afterward, the Lord asked Cain.
Okay, this is better.
Cain attacked him.
Because the one we deleted, they were unnecessary motion, unnecessary acting in the one we just deleted.
His brother Abel and killed him. Afterward, the Lord...
So this is better. We'll save this. Save this as scene 14. And then we import it.
Asked Cain, where is your brother?
Now, for the voice of God, we have to use a different voice for the voice of God.
Where is your brother? Where is Abel? I don't know.
So we separate the voice of God, and this is now the voice of God. So we have to change it using the voice effect. Just go to the voice changer. Let's choose define echo.
Where is your brother? Where is Abel? Asked Cain, where is your brother? Where is Abel? I don't know, Cain responded. Cain responded.
So this is, I don't know, Cain responded. So we need to extend this video to this particular point. Change, go to speed, and then extend it to cover that area. So the next narration is where it says, I don't know, Cain responded. Am I my brother's keeper, or am I my brother's garden? Okay. Let's create the image. If this is the case, that means we have to go back and undo.
Responded, am I my brother's guardian? I don't know, Cain responded. Am I my brother's guardian?
And we have to shorten this. We have to shorten it because this is where the narration ends. So the next narration is going to start from this point. Because according to the script, It says, I don't know. That's scene 15. So we have to create a different video from scene 15 where it starts from I don't know. So this is the image. Okay. I wonder why there's a shadow at the back. You have to remove this shadow. If we don't remove this shadow and we import this image to Grok, Grok can be very funny sometimes. It will make something out of this shadow. So we have to remove it. So go to the prompts. Okay, here it says his shadow cast unnaturally large behind him. So we have to remove this particular prompt that says delete it and recreate, regenerate. Then we study the animation prompt as well to make sure it does not feature the same shadow. So this is good. So we'll copy this image and fix it into Grok. And copy the animation prompt as well and paste it here. Now remember, Cain is supposed to say, I don't know. Am I my brother's guardian? So he's supposed to say it. Grok is supposed to make him say those words. I don't know. Am I my brother's guardian? So the generation is complete.
Brother's guardian? I don't know. Am I brother's guardian? I don't know. Am I brother's guardian?
We did not say it well, so we have to redo. It has to be very clear. It has to say the words very clearly. I don't know. Am I my brother's guardian? It has to say it very clearly, so that's why we are redoing it.
I don't know. Am I my brother's guardian?
This is better.
I don't know.
This is better, so save it. Save it as scene 15. And we import it to Capcut.
I don't know.
I don't know, Cain responded. Am I my brother's guardian?
So this is where it should be. So we'll not need this audio here. All we need to do is to reduce the volume. First of all, separate it and then reduce, cut it down, and replace it with this.
Where is your brother? Where is Abel?
I don't know. Am I my brother's guardian?
But the Lord said, What have you done? Listen.
Okay. But the Lord said, What have you done? So we have to, that's in 14. But the Lord said, What have you done? Listen, your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. So copy the image, prompt, and paste it here. Here it mentioned Abel. So select only Abel. So I think it won't generate this because, okay, we tried. We use this. Copy the animation. So now it's completed. Just save the image as scene 16. This is scene 16. Import.
The Lord said,
The Lord said. So from this, for the audio, remember we always have to edit the voice of God. So we separate this. Sorry.
"What have you done? Listen, your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground."
So for this particular side, we select divine.
"What have you done? Listen, your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. Now you are cursed and banished from the ground, which has swallowed your brother's blood."
So this is the coursework. So go back for scene 17. It says, now you are cursed and banished from the ground, which has swallowed your brother's blood. This is a cinematic wide shot. It includes Cain and just Cain alone. We'll go back to Whisk and paste this. And deselect Abel and select only Cain's image and generate. So this is what it was able to generate. We copy this image, go to Grok and paste this. Copy the animation prompt. It says Cain collapses to knees, hands to face, body shaking. Yes. So this is it. We'll download as scene 18, scene 17. And import it.
Now you are cursed and banished from the ground, which has swallowed your brother's blood.
So we still need to separate this audio. Since it's a continuation of the voice of God, so this particular audio will make it, we'll choose this field at divine echo.
Now you are cursed and banished from the ground, which has swallowed your brother's blood.
So let's play it together and see how that fits in.
Your brother, where is Abel?
I don't know. Am I my brother's guardian?
But the Lord said, What have you done? Listen, your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. Now you are cursed and banished from the ground, which has swallowed your brother's blood. No.
So that looks good. We'll head over to scene 18. So scene 18 says, No longer will the ground yield good crops for you, no matter how hard you work. So we'll paste it here. It says in the top half, Cain is aged. In the bottom half, same field with different farmer generations later. So we are expecting a split screen, horizontal split screen. Okay, let's copy this, paste it in Grok, copy the animation prompt, paste it in Grok, copy the animation script, and paste it here as well. This is meant to emphasize Cain's unique curse. That means the curse only affects Cain. Wow, this is not good at all. So what we do, we have to go back straight up. Yeah, remember, you have to be very creative. I don't think there's a need. This script was generated by AI, but I don't think there's a need for the bottom half part since this course was mainly for Cain. So what we do is just go back to the prompt. We remove the bottom half part. Remove it. We don't need the split screen. Do it again. So sometimes you have to take initiative. So this is better. We use this copy, paste on Grok, and copy the animation. And remember, since we changed some things in the image prompt, we have to change the animation prompt as well. We've removed the bottom part. We changed the animation, the image prompt. So when we paste this, we have to change the animation prompt as well. Because remember, the animation is a continuation of the image prompt. So whatever you see in the animation prompt it had already started from the animation prompt. So if you alter any one, you must alter the second one. So we'll remove this. It says split screen. We don't need a split screen. Just leave, start from Ken drives. Remove also the bottom aspect. Know where to stop. And animate this. We'll wait for it. So this is good. But what's the need for him to touch his hair? It wasn't written in the prompt. So this is crazy. Sometimes AI can be crazy. So we redo it. There wasn't need for him to touch his hair. It's outside our script. It's outside our prompt. So we redo it. So this is better. This is better. So we save this video as scene 18. And import it.
No longer will the ground yield good crops for you, no matter how hard you work. From now on, you will be a homeless wanderer on the earth. Cain replied to the Lord,
So this is still the voice of God. So we have to make this divine echo.
No longer will the ground yield good crops for you, no matter how hard you work. From now on, you
So we'll go back to verse 19. It says, from now on, you'll be a homeless wanderer. So copy the image prompt, go to Whisk, and paste it while still selecting only Kane's image. Then we generate. So this is him here as a homeless wanderer. So copy this image, come to Grok, paste it, then copy the animation prompt. You can see that this particular image does not show the detail of Kane's face. So we'll be expecting that that Grok will change the face from what it should be. So let's just bear in mind. Remember, Grok is a different AI from Whisk. So we don't expect it to preserve these facial characteristics. So let's see what is going to come out of this. If it zooms in and shows a different face, then we'll have to copy Kane's characteristics directly from here. We'll copy it directly from here and paste it into Grok. This is terrible. like I said, it's changed it. So let's just go to this and copy his characteristics. So it says an adult male with serious expression. Copy this. Paste it here. We redo it. In order for me to paste it, I had to put a comma, a closed comma, so that it preserves his characteristics. So that even if it zooms in, it will still look like this image here. So this is better. So we save it. Save it as scene 19. Then import. Let's try again.
Swallowed your brother's blood. No longer will the ground yield good crops for you, no matter how hard you work. From now on, you will be a homeless wanderer on the earth. Cain replied to the Lord, "My punishment is too great for me to bear."
It says Cain replied to the Lord. So if you remember where Cain first replied to the Lord, that was here.
I don't know. Am I my brother's guardian?
You can still use this image to generate this scene where Cain replied to the Lord, or we can just go directly to the generation script. I think we should use this instead. We'll paste here. Says Cain replied to the Lord, "My punishment is too great for me to bear." The animation, okay, the animation captures his words. That's the dialogue of Cain where he says, "My punishment is too great for me to bear." So we'll copy this, head over to Grok and paste it, and then come back and copy the animation. So it has generated it.
My punishment's too great for me. Digga! Ah! My punishment's too great for me. Digga!
No, this is wrong. This is what it should say. My punishment is too great for me to bear. It did not say it clearly. So we have to redo it.
But my punishment's too so greatly for me to bear. But my punishment's too so greatly for me to bear. My punishment's not just too great, Stan. My punishment's not just too great, Stan. My punishment's too great for me to bear. My punishment's too great for me. Digga. My punishment is too great for me to bear. My punishment is too great for bear. My punishment is too great for me to bear. My punishment is not just too great, Stan.
So all of them are wrong. None of them said these simple words clearly. My punishment is too great for me to bear. So we'll do it again. We do it again.
My punishment is too great for me to bear. My punishment is too great for me to bear. My punishment's too great for me. Digga. My punishment's too great for me. Digga. My punishment is too great for me to bear. My punishment is too great for me. My punishment is not just too great, Stan. My punishment is too great for me to bear. My punishment is too great for me to bear. My punishment is too great for. My punishment is too great for bear. My punishment is too great for me to bear. My punishment is not just too great, Stan.
What we will do now
My punishment is not just too.
is to
My punishment is too great for me to bear. My punishment is too great for me to bear.
what we'll do is to select this one and the first one. So we'll do something now. We select the first one because in the first one it says the first part clearly. It says the first part of the words clearly. My punishment.
My punishment's too great for me.
While in the fourth one it says the last part clearly.
Great for me to bear.
So combine both of them. So what we'll do is download the first and the fourth. We'll name this first part scene 20B, 20A. And name the second one scene 20B. Then we import both of them. But first, this is where it says it.
Replied to the Lord, My punishment is too great for me to bear. You have banished me from the land and from your presence. You
We import both of them. 20A and 20B. Just do import both of them.
replied to the Lord, My punishment is too great for me to bear. You have banished me from the land and from your presence.
Let's extend this part. We have to extend scene 19 so that this scene coincides with where Cain begins to speak.
My punishment is too great for me.
It's too great for me. My punishment's too great for me.
So we'll delete that part and then continue from here as well.
My punishment's too great for me to bear. Too great for me. It's too great for me.
It's too great for me to be here. So we need for me to be here.
My punishment's too great for me to bear. Too great for me. It's too great for me. For me to bear. For me to bear. Too great for me. Punishment's too great for me. My punishment's too great. It's too great for me to bear. My punishment's too great for me to bear.
We could just use this particular one alone. So we'll zoom in into it. I think we'll use it alone.
Punishment's too. My punishment's too great for me to bear. It's too.
Let's slow it down.
My punishment's too. My punishment's too great for me to. My punishment's too great for me to. My punishment's too great for me to bear.
Okay, now that we've done that, we can now bring in
It's too great for me.
TA.
My punishment is too great for me. Punishments.
Increase the speed as well.
My punishment's too great for me. Punishments. My punishment's.
Now join them together.
My punishment's too great for me to bear. My punishment's too great for. Punishment's too great. My punishment's too great for me to bear.
Let's play them together.
My punishment's too great for me to bear. My punishment's too great for me to bear. It's too great for me to bear. My punishment's too great for me to.
Okay.
My punishment's too great for me to bear.
So this is better. We'll just group this as one compound image.
Replied to the Lord, "My punishment is too great for me to bear. You have banished me from the land and from your presence. You have made me a homeless wanderer. Anyone who finds me will kill me."
So I think we'll use the same words. We don't need to be changing scenes. We just use the same words. So you have banished me from the land and from your presence. You have made me a homeless wanderer. Anyone who finds me will kill me. So we'll just use this same scene. In paste it. So we'll try and redo this. Okay, for scene 21, we'll still use this same image. So we copy it and paste it in Grok. Then since we are using the same image, we'll copy this same animation prompt for the image. Type, here we'll copy this and paste it on Grok as well. The only thing we're going to change is what Cain said. This is what he said. You have banished me from the land and from your presence. You have made me a homeless wanderer. Anyone who finds me will kill me. So we'll copy this. And replace it here. And we'll wait for it to generate.
From the land stand, from your presence, you have made my swan in my wine. Anyone who finds me will kill me. You have banished me from the land stand, from your presence, you have made my swan in my wine. Anyone who finds me will kill me.
So it's talking, it said all of them quickly because it wants to fit everything into 6 seconds. So we'll have to cut it in half. So we'll just remove this part. Then we redo it again.
You have banished me from the land and from your presence. You have made me a homeless wanderer. Anyone who finds me will kill me. You have banished me from the land and from your presence. You have made me a homeless wanderer. Anyone who finds me will kill me. You have banished me from the land and from who finds my You have banished me from the land and from You have banished me from the land and from your presence. You have made me a homeless wanderer. Anyone who finds me will kill me. You have banished me from the land and from your presence. You have made me a You have banished me from the land and from your presence. You have banished me from the land and from your presence. You have made me a homeless wanderer. Anyone who finds me will kill me. You have banished me from the land and from your presence. You have made me a homeless wanderer. Anyone who finds me will kill me.
This one is perfect, so we'll save it. As seen 21. Save it as in 21. It says this phrase exactly, so we import it into Capcut. And this is where it should be.
Presence, you have made me a homeless wanderer. You have banished me from the land and from your presence. You have made me a homeless wanderer. Anyone who finds me will kill me. Is too great for me to bear. You have banished me from the land and from your presence. For me to bear.
So cut this part. We'll still use it later. So we import scene 21.
You have banished me from the land and from your presence. You have made me a homeless wanderer. Anyone who finds me will kill me. The Lord replied, replied to the Lord, my punishment.
So this is where Cain spoke. We're going to erase all of them. And fit everything in.
What punishment is too great for me to bear? You have banished me from the land and from your presence. You have made me a homeless wanderer. Anyone who finds me will kill me. My punishment is too great for me to bear. You have banished me from the land and from your presence. You have made me a homeless wanderer. Anyone who finds me will kill me.
The Lord replied, no, for I will give a sevenfold punishment to anyone who kills you.
So this is God speaking now. So that should be in scene 22. The Lord replied, no, for I will give a sevenfold punishment to anyone who kills you. So that's what we're going to animate now. We'll copy this into Whisk. You paste it and generate and wait for it. This is where it should fit.
The Lord replied, no.
The Lord replied, so we have to cut here.
No, for I will give a sevenfold punishment to anyone who kills you. Then the Lord placed a mark.
So we have to change this part. You have to voice change it to divine equal.
No, for I will give a sevenfold punishment to anyone who kills you. Then the Lord placed a mark on Cain to warn anyone who might try to kill him.
I'll go back here. You see that this narration is too long, but it has only just one scene. Let's see. Okay. It just has only one scene. We'll copy this, paste it in Grok. And copy the animation prompt. And paste it here as well. Meanwhile, that scene is supposed to cover this whole, which is very, very long. So we have to be creative right now. We don't want one scene to last that long. So this is the image, this is the animation for scene 22. We'll save it. This is for scene 22, we save it and we import it. This is where the mark that the Lord placed on Cain, so it should be here because this is where it's narrated it.
Then the Lord placed a mark on Cain to warn anyone who might try to kill him.
But for here, we need to know what to put in this particular area because it wasn't covered. In fact, it was covered in the script quite all right. It was covered in the script quite all right. Then the Lord replied, no. But the problem is that the image prompt was only for this part of the narration. There needs to be an image prompt for this first part where God spoke. So we have to be creative. What we do is go to Grok and maybe I will say, let's change this to video. A video of divine light from the sky, mimicking the presence of the divine. So let's see what it will bring up for us. Okay, this is what it brought out. So we'll download it. This is still part of scene 22. So we'll just call it scene 22A. Then import it. So we import it into Capcut. And extend it, just adjust the speed.
Finds me will kill me.
The Lord replied, No, for I will give a sevenfold punishment to anyone who kills you. Then the Lord placed a mark on Cain to warn anyone who might try to kill him. So
that's it for scene 22. Now go to scene 23.
Cain left the Lord's presence and settled in the land of Nod, east of Eden.
In scene 22. So scene 23, it says, So Cain left the Lord's presence and settled in the land of Nod, east of Eden. So this is the image generation prompt. Paste it in Whisk. There's a left side and there's the center. And then there's a center and also a right side. Now this is the animation prompt. What we'll do here, because the animation is mentioning the right side, Nod, behind Eden direction. And if you paste this animation, first of all, let's copy this image. We'll paste it here. Now this image clearly says left side, center side, and the east side. As we copied it and pasted it in Grok like this, Grok will need the context of this initial image. So all we do is to copy both the image prompt for context and then the animation prompt so that Grok will understand where Nod is, where Eden is, and where Cain is headed for. It sounds a little bit complex, but that's what we need to do. Sometimes you can always copy the image and the animation prompt together into Grok. It won't change anything. The image prompt always is just to give context for the animation. Like I did here, I've copied both the image prompt and the animation prompt. Save this video as scene 23. Save it. But let's see what happens if I copied only the animation prompt, just to avoid confusion, to avoid you being confused. Maybe you really don't need to do that. So I'll just copy only the animation prompts to avoid making it complex, so that you can easily follow when you are doing it on your own. can see that so there is no need for that. Anyway, we import scene 23. We extend it up to this place.
So Cain left the Lord's presence and settled in the land of Nod, east of Eden. Cain...
Let's extend it further. Now we'll go for scene 24. Where it says, Cain had sexual relations with his wife and she became pregnant and gave birth to Enoch. So go to whisk. Alright, so this is what whisk has generated. There are two files here. So we use this one. We copy this image. And copy also the animation prompt. Do this, let's redo it, because he's supposed to be looking at the baby's face instead of bending his head as though he wanted to hear something. He should be looking at the baby's face. But let's check whether it was the reason is from the prompt. So Cain leans closer, studying child's face intently, searching for sign of course. This is better. So save us scene 24. And then we import into Capcut.
Cain had sexual relations with his wife, and she became pregnant and gave birth to Enoch. Then Cain founded a city which...
So this is where it should stop to Enoch. So we'll adjust the speed to stop here. Then head over to scene 24, where it says,
Then Cain founded a city which he named Enoch after his son. Enoch had a son named Irad.
Then Cain formed the city. Let's check what scene 25 should be. The building of the first city. Then Cain founded a city which he named Enoch after his son. So we'll have to alright, so we'll have to do this part. So this is good. We'll use this image, copy it to Grok, copy the animation as well.
Stack those stones higher, faster!
Like this, Father?
Yes, Enoch, our legacy. Stack those stones higher, faster!
Like this, Father?
Yes, Enoch, our legacy. Stack those stones higher, faster!
Like this, Father?
Wood.
Stack.
So we are not really getting what we want here. So again, we have to copy Cain's characteristics. Copy the characteristics and paste it in Grok using a bracket. But this time around, we change the age since Cain has aged a little. We'll say 50s or 60s. And we'll redo it. So this is better. So we download this as say 25. And then we import scene 25.
to Enoch. Then Cain founded a city, which he named Enoch after his son.
Our legacy.
Enoch had a son named Irad.
So let's go for scene 26. This time around, we won't be using let's try and use whisk, but we won't be using any of these images from now. Let's see what whisk will generate. Also, we'll try and use, let's see what Grok will also generate. So this is a cinematic time lapse of genealogy. It says Enoch had a son, Irad. Irad fathered Mehujael, fathered Methuselah. So this is a kind of time lapse. So I think we'll be using just Grok Imagine and see how it will bring it out. This is good. We'll just use this for scene 25 or scene 26.
Enoch after his son.
Our legacy.
Enoch had a son named Irad. Irad became the father of Mehujael. Mehujael became the father of Methushael. Methushael became the father of Lamech. Lamech married two women.
So we have to extend this by adjusting the speed. Try again.
Enoch had a son named Irad. Irad became the father of Mehujael. Mehujael became the father of Methushael. Methushael became the father of Lamech. Lamech married 2 women. Had a son named Irad. Irad became the father of Mehujael. Mehujael became the father of Methushael. Methushael became the father of Lamech.
So we'll reverse this. We're going to reverse this clip because it starts from the top to the bottom. So we'll reverse it.
Enoch had a son named Irad. Irad became the father of Mehujael. Mehujael became the father of Methushael. Methushael became the father of Lamech. Lamech married 2 women.
So continue from scene 27, where it says Lamech married 2 women. So we copy this. This time around, there is no need for character consistency. So we'll just be doing everything in Grok paste. We only need whisk for character consistency. When there's no need for character, or when the character does not repeat itself, that's when we won't need whisk again. So we'll close it. Everything will now be done here. So we'll select any of these images. Select this one and then animate it. So we'll save this. We'll save this as scene 27. I will import it into Capcut.
Lamech married 2 women. The first was named Ada, and the second was Zillah.
So as this is where it stopped, so we have to extend it up to this point so that it can coincide or synchronize. You change it to speed, just increase the speed, reduce the speed, or then we'll move over to the next scene. This is scene 28, where it says Ada gave birth to Jabal. So copy, copy the animation, animate it. You can see that there are lots of people here who just want only this man to be in the scene. I will just use it like this. We'll save this video as scene 20, scene 28. Here it says, so we import it. Scene 28.
Ada gave birth to Jabal, who was the first of those who raise livestock and live in tents. His brother's name was Jubal, the first of all who
So we'll go for scene 29. In scene 29, it says his brother's name was Jubal, the first of all who played a harp and flute. So we copy the image prompt. This guy looks crazy. This does not look like a biblical figure. So we have to find out where the problem is from. Let's go to the script. Artistic features, creative wild hair, colorful garments, expressive face. So this is where the problem is from. So you have to delete this part from the prompt. And go again. This looks better. So, but these people at the background should not be there. So we have to check the prompt again and delete that part. I don't want people to appear in the background. It says a small audience of family members. So this, I'll remove this part. And then we copy the animation prompt. Slow orbital camera movement around Jubal. His fingers pluck harp strings. His eyes open. So we'll make sure to delete this audience. There are no audience. We don't want an audience. So we'll copy this animation prompt.
live in tents. His brother's name.
So this is, we'll stop here. We'll stop at this point and we'll continue in part 3.
Dock and live in tents.
We're going to stop here and continue in part 3 of this series. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.